Ever since I started playing Fortnite competitive, making finals in a solo victory cup was all I wanted. Bad placement after bad placement, I realized that making finals wasn't as easy as I thought. After about a year of Fortnite competitive, for Chapter 6, Epic Games completely removed solo victory cash cups, meaning that I had failed to reach my goal. But in Chapter 7 Season 2, Fortnite added 3 different solo victory cups, in which the first one I dudded, the second one I didn't even play, which now means that I have just one more chance to prove to myself that I have what it takes to compete at the high level I have always wanted to. Game 1. Game 1 started with me going my drop spot while being contested, and because I was outdropped, I got beamed to 1 HP out the air, which forced me to slow down and heal. Once I healed, I decided it would be best if I dipped out to a different place to get shields and loot up. Fortunately, I was blessed with a golden Chaos Reloader shotgun, and which is still incredibly overpowered, despite being nerfed. Once I farmed my materials, I headed down to farm some metal when I saw somebody that I thought could be a free kill, so I lurked around for a bit until someone that had been wandering in the desert area saw me and fried me, forcing me to shockwave away. Even though I shocked away, he still decided to key me, and even less fortunately, you can't build floors on the water, so when he got a ramp in my box, I was stuck fighting with the water and unfortunately went down in my first game 49th place with only 2 points. So far, I'm not looking good, so let's see if we can bring it back in game number 2. Game 2. For game 2 I was contested again, but this time I took the opposing player down, putting another 2 points to my name. And after getting my materials capped, I just kept on looting and rotating into the safe zone. Now even though I am stacked, I realized that I had not found any rotation. No shocks, no gloves, so even without any sort of rotation, let's see how I can do. Fortunately, I pulled a couple zones and I was able to spare a lot of my materials. But a couple rotates later, I made a bad decision to drop low and get a med bomb effect, and went down in 22nd with a total of 33 points. And in case you guys don't know, to qualify to the finals, it's going to be about 176 points, so keep that in mind for the future. Game 3. Now in Game 3 I was forced to swerve to a different place due to having a bad drop. And unfortunately there was already someone here with a gun. But you already know me. Fortunately the player sucked and I found a shotgun and I sat him down. And about 20 seconds after that first kill, someone else wanted a piece of me, so I gave it to him. And unfortunately the third and the fourth showed up at the same time, which ended my streak. I only gained 4 points, so if I want to qual, I need to lock in. Game 4. Game 4 started off like all the others, except this game I was uncontested. The plan was simple: loot up in Storm, get materials, get rotation, rotate in, and don't die. Now during my rotation through Battlewood Boulevard, I was able to find 6 chug splashes, which would be vital for me in the endgame. I found myself boxed up and having to rotate max distance. Now of course, being the big brain I am, I made a great dead side rotate to edge circle. Next zone, not a bad pull down the mountain. I ended up frying some kids and proceeded to rotate in myself. Now that we are entering the endgame, remember that this game must be good, or else I might not get another chance to fulfill my dream of qualifying. And while looking back for a kill or refresh, somebody started smacking on my wall and trying to get in, so you know I had to sit him down. And remember those chug splashes from earlier? Here they come into play by allowing myself to heal an extra 10 HP each splash and allow me to stagger back and storm. Anyways, once I shockwave in, I need Siphon because I am now low on HP after getting fried. And luckily I find my kill, and now I'm in a winning condition. Good mats, good HP, good heals. I'm just gonna let you enjoy this cinema of an endgame.
I would go now. Just chill. Oh, that's fine. That's kind of bucking in this guy. Can't lie. Back. Nice. Can you get the match off that? Go, 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 go. Oh, that can.
Yep. There's a chuck over there.
Shot jug. One build, no builds, no builds. Nice, get his move. Assassin match.
Let's fucking go, Size the Digger! Let's go, baby! Ah!
Nice.
Ah!
You won?
Ah! So yeah, a top 4 is not bad at all. This game put me back on track for qualifying to my first final. But before we hop into game number 5, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe if you are enjoying. And also remember to use code CRAZEEE in the Fortnite item shop to support your favorite creator.
Why did he leave?
Game 5 we were back to being contested, and after cleaning up my drop spot, we looted up and got absolutely stacked. When out of nowhere, I got brainlessly keyed by someone and went down. Could this game have been the game that could sell my qual? Well, keep watching and see for yourself. Game 6. For Game 6, I had to do good, or else it would come down to me having to win my last game in order to qualify. In Game 6, I was contested by 2 different players, and after wiping the first one out and sending him to the lobby, I fried the other one, but he was able to run away from me. Anyways, after that, I went on about my day, looting up as usual, and eventually just rotated into zone. Once I fizzed zone closed, I realized that the pool for Storm 6 wasn't so bad, so maybe I could make something out of this game. So I rotated into circle and boxed up in metal, then rotated again, and wait, what? What do you mean the next rotate I got stuck? Yup, that's right. I went down after getting stuck in someone's box and getting sent back to the lobby. Unfortunate, but top 23 isn't bad. For Game 7, I was also uncontested and was able to peacefully loot up and gather materials. Eventually, I went through Battlewood Boulevard and realized that most of it was completely untouched, which allowed me to stack up on heals and metal. I decided that I would sit in a bush next to a free kill that my coach would not let me shoot,
No.
even though I could have ended him in 1 second. But he is the coach, and I'm just a player. After a couple more zone pools and rotations, I milked the game for all I could, and went down in 22nd place with 152 points. Now, going into my last game, all I needed was 24 points. A top 26 with 0 eliminations would have gotten me the qualification. But no, I just had to be contested in my last game, and despite getting either a weapon or a chest in every other game I had landed up there, I got nothing but doom, despair, and 3 shockwaves that ended up getting me killed. What a tragic way to end my beautiful run. But then again, maybe Epic will have some next season. But before you go, make sure to check out my other videos and make sure to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one, and peace.